guys, and welcome back to the Lazy Girls Kitchen. My name is Maggie, and on today's episode I'm going to share with you how I like to make my cream puffs. Now I'm going to be filling my cream puffs with some vanilla pudding, so I'm not going to be showing you that part because you can really fill it with whatever you want. You can do pudding, you could do whipped cream, you can do like something more savory. So I'm just going to show you the base and then we're going to assemble them together. But for right now, let me take you over the list of ingredients. So what you're going to need for this is some eggs, some water, some flour, some butter, some salt, and then I'm going to be using vanilla pudding to put in the center, but you can use whatever you want. So let me show you how you're going to get started. Just want to make sure you're even. So into my pot, I put in my cup of water. I'm going to turn the heat on medium high. And then into this, I'm going to add my butter. Make sure that the heat is on. Okay, so add your butter. Come on, butter. There we go. And then to this, we're going to add in a pinch of salt. I would say about 1/4 teaspoon or so, a pinch. Okay, and we're gonna wait for this mixture to get nice and melted, like the butter to get nice and melted, and for it to come to a boil, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so my butter has melted and the mixture has come up to a boil, so we are gonna add in your flour all at once, not in portions. And this is where your elbow grease comes in, because now you just have to stir, stir, stir for it to become like one big ball. And don't panic, it'll all come together in the end, I promise you. Look at that. Just make sure the flour is nice and incorporated in there. You don't see any big chunks of flour. Chunks of flour in there. Okay, so my mixture has come together really nicely. Look at that. So I'm going to take this off the heat and let this cool for 10 minutes before we add in our eggs. That way we don't scramble them. So I'll meet you back here in 10 minutes. Okay, so my mixture has cooled, not like so that it's cold, but now I'm not worried that when I put the egg in, it's going to scramble it. So you're going to do this one at a time. And as soon as it goes in, you mix, 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 mix. And don't worry like it's not coming together, because it is. It's gonna come together. It just takes a little bit of time for it to kind of combine. So I'm gonna keep adding in my eggs one at a time and mixing, and then I'll meet you back here to show you what it looks like. My egg and flour mixture are really nicely combined. I just want to show you. See how pretty that is? So don't panic when you're stirring it like it looks like they're not going to come together, because I promise you they will. It just takes a minute. So what I have here is my baking sheet lined with some parchment paper. And then I take 2 spoons and I just kind of dollop my little cream puff just like so. So I'm going to continue to do this. Oh, I don't know if you could see. So the cream puffs are here. So I'm going to continue to do this until I am done, and then I'm going to put them into the preheated oven for 30 to 35 minutes, and I will show you what that looks like when it's done. Alrighty guys, so my puffs were in the oven for exactly 30 minutes, and I just took them out, and I let them cool for about 5 minutes, but look, they're so nice and like crispy on the outside, but the inside is nice and fluffy. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So this is what I do. Let me take you down to the bottom. Ta-da! There we go. So what I do is I take my, oops, you're crooked, a knife, and then they're still kind of warm, so it might be a little difficult, but so I take cut probably like 1/3 from the top, and then I try to scoop some of the inside out. Really good. I should have let them cool a little bit longer, but I couldn't wait. So then I made some pudding while they were in the oven. And I'm just gonna fill that little hole up with some pudding. And then just cover it with the top. So I'm gonna continue to assemble these and then we'll try them together. Okay, so I assembled all of my puffs and I just wanna show you just how pretty. I put a little bit of powdered sugar on them, if you could see. Just, you know, to give it a little something. You don't have to do that, but. All right, so let me give these a try. Which one should I take? I'm gonna take the middle one because it looks like it's got a ton of powdered sugar. Please don't judge me. This might be embarrassing. So good. So good. It's so nice and soft on the inside, and the outside is still nice and like crispy. Like, not crispy, but like just like a puff should be, kind of. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's so good. Oh my gosh. Honestly delicious. You're gonna have to head over to www.thelazygirlskitchen.com to get this written recipe and so many others. So many. So head over right now. Make sure you give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I would wave, but I have pudding on my hand. Bye.